got flavor. Most of these people just boppers and haters. Instigators better get they all naysayers. After the song, bet they say this. Hey, what you got? True flavor. I got flavor. Most of these people just boppers and haters. Instigators better get they all naysayers.
Yo, what's good, man? We back. Kixology Sneaker Closets. Today we got the sis, the key, coming on today, man. I'm sorry that we're late. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Having kids is definitely one of those things that will have you not getting any sleep. My babies, we had a rough night last night. My youngest had a night basically where he did not want to go to sleep, and basically everybody kind of overslept. But guess what? The show gonna still go on, man. How is everybody doing? What type of new releases have you copped? Y'all know how we do this. What type of new releases have you added to your collection before we bring on our guests? What type of heat have y'all copped, man? Talk to me. Like we always do. King versus Lucent was good. Kevin Kicks won. Dre Sean was good, fam. My little bro, I Am Will, gonna be a future NFL star. G's up once again. Who else we got, man? My brother Slight Word Sean, man, was good. Hey, y'all.
Hey, I was just messaging you
No.
back.
It's all good. I'm thankful that you were able to get on. I know it's a little bit later than you wanted it to be because I told you 12. I want to apologize on my behalf. My little boy, last night we had a rough night. He did not want to go to sleep. I mean, he was waking up. It was kind of like one of those nights where it's basically like he just didn't want to go to sleep. Mm-hmm. So we had a long night. So everybody kind of overslept. So I want to apologize.
It's okay.
Because he was giving me up. But you know, like that's one of the things about the show, sis. Mm-hmm. I always wanted to make this feel authentic and also showcase that, hey man, I'm a dad and I mess up sometimes and I make mistakes and I oversleep. I do a whole bunch of different things, you know, but this is the life of a father and a parent in general, right? If you're in your kid's life, you're gonna deal with things like this. So
absolutely.
The authentic vibe of
no judgment from you. I'm a whole mom of two. I got a 10-year-old. Things happen. Remember we tried to get up last week and something happened with one of them. So trust me, I definitely understand.
Definitely.
So when I was responding to you, I got the invite. I was like, oh, there you go. So
yes.
But I totally get it. But listen, family first.
Yeah.
That comes first. And I salute you for being a stand-up dad.
Oh man.
Salute.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I really do. It means the world. Definitely does. So we got you here. We finally got you on the live.
We
finally got you on the live, and I'm super excited, man, just to get to know you a little bit further. Not only as a sneaker collector, but you know, as a person, as a mom. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm interested in getting to know you, and I know that the people that tune in to the show regularly are also interested in getting to know you. So shout out to everybody that's tuning in. If you are followers of my sis, thank you for joining the show. We appreciate you. So let's get right into it. Talk to me, sis, on how the journey of starting to collect sneakers, right? Like, because you got some sneakers in your collection. So talk to me, how did that start? Like what made you become a sneaker head? What made you become a collector?
Wow. So, believe it or not, so for those of you who are watching, I'm from New York City.
New York.
I live in Brooklyn.
Shout out to
New York,
the Brooklyn way.
Brooklyn is in the house.
I got you.
And I've been a lover of sneakers since I was a teenager. You see the lipstick, you see the eyebrows done, but I wasn't always the girly type. Very tomboyish. I did not want to wear heels. My mom, you know, she had to force me to get my hair straightened on Easter Sunday mornings. Like that, I was not that girl. It was kind of like, put me in a kick, give me, my nice baggy jeans. I'm an 80s baby, so, our generation was a little different. So for me, my love started in middle school. And at that
Middle
time,
school.
yeah, going to middle school in the mid 90s.
Talk that
It
90s
was,
talk now.
yeah.
Talk that 90s
It was
talk.
the thing, it was the thing, to be fresh. Like that was the thing. Like that was popularity. So like this generation has social media.
Yeah,
We had sneakers.
that's right.
So it's like if you didn't come with the J's, if you didn't come, with the latest sneakers. And for me, it was just all about looking fly, feeling fresh.
Yes.
And I just from there, like I said, I became a lover of like makeup and heels in my mid-20s.
I got you.
And I'll be 40 in June.
So it's more of a kind of transition. Like you went from tomboy to, basically, rocking the heels and the makeup and things. But that was as you matured.
Yeah.
And as you got, the older you got, you start getting into your bag, as your lady bag, right? You start getting into your lady bag. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. That's dope. That's dope. Middle school was fun. So talk to me. I always like give random curveball questions based off of the answers that I hear on the show. You said middle school. So what was your go-to sneaker in middle school? What was that sneaker?
Oh, my go-to sneaker in middle school. I had a pair of the Bugs Bunnies.
Bugs.
I had some Jordans. I had a pair of 4s.
Yeah.
Hey,
you was really doing it up now. Everybody couldn't afford the Bugs. and the 8s and we couldn't afford the Bugs. I'm just saying, everybody couldn't do that. Everybody couldn't do that.
The thing was, honestly, like I did like a lot of like packing bags in grocery stores.
Yeah.
I would save up my money.
Yeah.
I would babysit, and honestly, like a lot of that went to sneakers.
That's dope.
So yeah, I like I said, I had to have the latest. I had to be fresh. Even if the outfit wasn't name brand, the feet had to be right.
The feet had to be right.
In New York City and Brooklyn public schools, it was like that was the first thing you looked at. You would judge by your feet. Like you would look down and be like, oh, okay.
Now, I do this every time one of my because you're family now. You're on the show. You're family now. Every time one of my fam from New York come on, I always do this because it makes me smile laughing at y'all go at it on who is the freshest. All right, so out of all the boroughs, who you taking as far as style when it comes to putting that ish on, like putting it on, drip to the shoes? Like, is it Brooklyn? Talk to me.
I mean,
I know you're gonna be biased, but talk to me.
You already know I'm gonna be biased. Brooklyn.
Right. I got
no one, and this is no shade to the other boroughs. This is no shade to.
Okay.
So Manhattan, we call it the city.
Yeah.
So if you ever hear someone say the city, we're talking about Manhattan.
Okay.
No shade to the Bronx. No shade to Queens. No shade to Staten Island. Brooklyn, we're gonna always put it on.
Always.
We're gonna always put it on. So of course, I gotta rep my borough.
The Brooklyn
way. Definitely it's Brooklyn for sure.
The Brooklyn way. You hear me? The Brooklyn way. She said the Brooklyn way.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. So I love it. So right now, are you still based out there in New York City, or have you moved out? Have you went to another area?
Nope.
This is something that I don't know.
No, I'm still in Brooklyn.
Still in Brooklyn. All right. So talk to me about the sneaker scene out there right now. Like, what's going on right now in sneaker culture?
So the sneaker culture in New York now, Jordan 1s are very popular.
Very popular.
I don't know if you can see my Air Max up here.
Yes, of course I can. Of course I can.
So these are very popular now. These Air Max are very popular. You can never go wrong with a Jordan 1. Out here,
definitely not. No.
Yeah, out here, even with teens, young, adults, you would definitely see a female in a Jordan 1 out here. You would definitely see them in an Air Max 95.
For sure.
And one of my sneakers that have become my favorite, the P6000s. So these are definitely popular now. You would see females in like different colors, even men. So I would definitely say Air Max are pretty popular. A6, my girl Shannon is on here. A6 are very popular.
Shout out to Shannon.
Shout out to Shannon. Hey, boo.
Shout out to her.
Yo, Keisha's on here.
Oh, yeah, that's sister, man. Louisiana, man.
Trying to think. Yeah, it's a
All
variety of
right.
sneakers, but right now, oh wait, let me not
Okay.
forget about New Balance.
Okay,
New
yeah.
Balance.
I was about to say I've been hearing a lot of my family in NYC tell me about New Balance, and as well as I know a lot of y'all say Saucony, but in Louisiana we call them Sauconys. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do not call them
No,
Saucony
we
now. Yeah, I just want to
call
keep
them
it above.
Sauconys too. Who said
Oh, okay,
Saucony?
all right, yeah. Because I know some people, with this Saucony talk, like I'm like, what is that? Like, but but yeah. So, okay. She said, Keisha said, what about the Vomeros?
Vomeros are popular, but right
Okay.
now, like what's really on the scene, honestly, up here, you got the New Balance. Like I said, you got the P6000s that a lot of people are wearing, and a lot of like Jordan 1s and 4s.
Okay. All right. So, I always do this as well when it's an area that I haven't been to in a while. I haven't been to New York in a very, very long time. I went my senior year, and that was 2006. So that's a very long time ago. But it was amazing. So what I want to know the next time that I come, because I do believe, Lord willing, I'm going to be back out there soon. Give me 2 places that I should go eat at in Brooklyn, and 2 places that I should go check out if I want some dope gear or some dope sneakers.
Dang, I mean, Brooklyn, it's kind of hard. It's a lot. So a place that you should eat at in Brooklyn, of course, I'm gonna throw out, black-owned businesses.
Let's go. Let's go.
So
That's the only way to do it.
I don't know if you've heard of Cuts and Slices.
No, I don't know
So you
everything
have
about
to check
New York
out.
City. So
You got to check
okay,
out Cuts and Slices. It's located on Howard Avenue. I have to get the exact
okay.
number of the building, but it's on Howard Avenue in
After the
Brooklyn.
show, make sure you inbox me these, please.
I got you.
Please inbox me these. All right.
I got
All
you.
right. So Cuts and Slices.
Cuts and Slices, they're known for varieties of toppings on pizza, black owned,
Ooh,
nice
love
guys,
pizza.
nice establishment.
Yes.
The line, if you go on TikTok, like they've already gone viral.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Celebrities,
All
yes.
right.
Celebrities have come there, they've done reviews, everything.
Wait a minute. Did Keith Lee go there and check that out?
Yep. So if you've seen anything like the oxtail pizza, they're known for their oxtail pizza. They're known for their chicken parm pizza. They even have like a chicken and waffles pizza.
It's up, man. I can't wait to go out there and try it out for real.
You definitely have to check out Cuts and Slices. And another plug would be, I mean, I'm not gonna keep it all in Brooklyn. I'd send you.
Okay. Yeah.
I'd send you to Harlem. Definitely check out Boulevard Bistro.
Bistro. Okay.
That's in Harlem. The scene is very nice. They usually have like live music. The food is
wow.
chain.
Okay.
Another black-owned business.
That's dope.
That one you have to make reservations for. Somebody says sounds like a four. That one you definitely have to check out for sure.
All right.
So Boulevard Bistro in Harlem. So I'll plug Harlem in, which is in Manhattan, and then you got Cuts and Slices in Brooklyn.
All right. There it is. Shout out to Red City as well. That's family right there. Dope bread showing up. But yeah, literally, man, I've always wanted to get back out there. Just haven't had the opportunity. But what's the sneaker spot? Where do you go get your shoes out there that way?
So I hit up Foot Locker.
Okay.
I hit up I go to like JD Sports.
Okay.
We have a lot of, believe it or not, Brooklyn has like a lot of like spots that are owned.
Do y'all have a lot of mom and pop shops out that way?
Not really.
Not a lot of mom and pop. Okay. All right.
Not a lot. Right. We have some other like side spots, but you got to be very careful shopping from these side spots because the authenticity of the shoe you get got.
Okay.
So anytime you go into these
and I
spots,
appreciate that. And for the listeners listening in, like, we're getting gems dropped on us right now that you might not have gotten, because everybody doesn't keep it a buck like that. We appreciate that, because going out there, you want to be able to get an authentic shoe. So I'm glad that you're telling me that. We don't want to go to these spots and not get the real. So I appreciate that.
And if they're selling it for like triple the price, and you can always tell, you can look at a sneaker and tell if it's like authentic or not. You can look at the tags, you can look at the sole, you can just look at the stitching and just tell if it's authentic or not. And so I tell people, Don't just go, oh, because it's popular and I want the sneaker. Like, really dissect the shoe,
Yeah.
or you're gonna get caught up. Because that's one thing about New York. They will hustle you down. Like, they will talk you down, and then you be like, I
Yeah.
won. And then when you get home, 3 weeks later, your sneaker's falling apart. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And that's
no, I
because
got
it's
you. I
not.
got you, yo. I got you. When I was out there, like I said, they was definitely on me, heavy, because
Yeah.
I got, I think I was probably like 17, going on 18, and yeah, they was trying to like sell me like some Louis V luggage or something like that. I'm like, dude, dude, I'm 17. Like, what I need with some Louis V luggage? Nah, like I'm good, fam, I'm good. We was
Yeah,
on our
no.
way to the Nike outlet at the time, and I'm like,
Mhm.
nah, I'm all right. Like, I'm
Yeah.
good. I don't need no luggage right now, man. I don't travel like that.
Yeah, no.
So, but yeah, I promise you, I just noticed though that the city is really a hustle city. Like, everybody's grinding, everybody's trying to make money in their own creative way. So that's one thing I really took away from being there, which was really cool to see how many people grinding and showing their talents in different ways to be able to make money. So real dope. But you need to know that sometimes the hustle can get you caught up, as my sister told y'all. So y'all need to be aware of that when you're in the NYC. So let's go into motherhood before we get into showing off some sneakers, which is what everybody comes here for in the first place. All right, so motherhood. I know me personally, I was one of those fathers that kind of said to myself, okay, look, you're not gonna be that dad that buy all these Jordans when your child is born. You're not gonna be that dad, because you know that their foot's gonna grow and they're not gonna be able to wear them, and shoes are expensive. You're not gonna be that dad. And I was just lying to myself, because I instantly became that dad. All right, so I want to know, what was it like for you having your babies, and did you basically kind of throw that sneakerhead lifestyle on them in a way, and do they love sneakers the way you do as of right now?
That's a good question. So earlier, I have a 15-year-old daughter who's in her first year in high school. I have a 10-year-old son. So let's just dive into my daughter. So my daughter, she's not really a sneakerhead like me. She's more into clothing brands. So her thing is like, if I got one good, sneaker like a Jordan 1, and I got one good ASIC or one good New Balance, I'm good.
She's good.
But it's not like I need, everything that drops I need.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey, well, that's good for your pockets.
It's excellent for my pockets, because if she had to be a sneakerhead like me, listen. But no, she's not really. You know what it is? She will see something that I got and be like, "Oh, that's cute. When did you get that? Oh, I want it." And then 2 days later, I'm like, "All right, you want it? Nah, I don't want it no more." But I did see, this sweater, this hoodie that had like some type of character I wanted. So like her love is like the clothing brands,
the fashion,
as opposed to sneakers. She's 15.
I
She's
love
15.
That. I love that.
My son,
she has her own individuality. She's not immediately trying to go down the route that her mom's going with, being this sneaker collector. Okay.
No, she's not. And I don't know what the years may bring. She might change her mind.
Yeah, but that might change. That might change real quick, right?
It might change. For the most part, like, I'll see something, and I'll send her a picture if I'm out. Like, hey, you like these? And then she'll say yes. I get to the register. You know what? I changed my mind. I don't like them.
Okay.
Or no, I don't want them. I'm good.
Okay.
I think these kids nowadays, the money goes to like Chick-fil-A. Goes to
hey man, shout out to Chick-fil-A,
something, clothing. My son, he does not care about sneakers at all.
At all?
At all. My son cares about his sketchbook and his drawing pens. He's not. I thought I would have one. I thought I would have one to join me, but I don't have them.
I got you.
But I do make sure that both of their feet are fresh.
Absolutely.
Whether they ask me for it or not. My son, he has very wide feet,
Okay.
so I typically go for like New Balance for him.
Yeah.
A lot of like his Jordan ones, they're uncomfortable
Okay.
because they can run a little narrow. But he's fine. He's fine with his New Balance. He's fine with. I think I just got him a pair of 11s.
Yes.
He has some cool grays. He likes those. But he's
cool
really
grays.
into like anything that looks cool. So
Anything
like,
that looks cool.
yeah, like if the color
That's
pops.
really dope. That he is. I heard you say sketchbook, so he's a drawer.
Yeah.
That's really dope. So hopefully next time we get you on, we can see some of his drawings.
Absolutely, I would love to do that.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
I always highlight these youngsters who are creative and doing that thing, man. These kids are the future, man. We want to show them off. We want to show what they're doing. So that's dope.
Absolutely.
Shout out to both of them in the fashion lane and, of course, the artiste. That's very dope. That's very, very dope. All right. So, let's see. Keisha said, my son into thrift shopping. He will scratch you. Sketch you a sneaker. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't threaten me with it that time. Hold on. All right, so look, I'm gonna be looking out for a sketch of a sneaker if
From
that's
my
okay.
side, absolutely. You got you.
All right. So yeah, I need that, and I'll definitely put that up, man. Because more and more shows that I do, I want to make sure that I'm putting like all of the things that kind of make the show what it is in the background of the show. So I'm gonna be using stuff like that. I want pictures that are sent in that I'm able to show off. So things like that. So very, 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 very cool. Let's get into the part where everybody, literally everyone, comes here for, and that's the sneakers. It's my favorite time as well because I get to know a person's individuality through shoes, their personality through shoes, their character, right? So your top 10, we're excited to see. So we're gonna go from 10 to 1, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna show them off one by one, and if anybody has questions or anything, there's a question mark emoji at the bottom of the screen. You're welcome to basically just ask my sis here, Mr. Brooklyn Way. That's what we calling her right now. You know what I'm saying? If you got anything you want to ask sis, you could just simply go down to the question mark emoji at the bottom of the screen. But if you're tuned in, if you're locked in, one of the things we do on this show, we show love. So right now, what I want y'all to do for my sister, I want y'all to put some fire emojis inside of the comment section and let me know you tuned in and you ain't just got the phone flipped over and listening. I want you tuned in. So I need to make sure we locked in, and I need to make sure. Come on, 5 emojis in the comment section. That's how I know y'all locked in, and we can move forward. Come on. Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Now we up.
See you, Shannon.
Now we up. All right,
kick.
let's go.
Oh.
There we go. All right. So we're into the top 10 sneakers inside of your collection. Where you going with number 10?
Woo. All right, number 10.
Yeah.
Let's see. Honestly, number 10 will probably have to be my Penny Hardaway.
The pennies.
Yeah.
Pennies. All right. So we know, classic sneaker, Orlando Magic colorway, Penny Hardaway. Definitely one of those athletes that a lot of people rock this sneaker from back then all the way to now when they retro. So talk to me. What's your connection on these? Why is this your number 10?
Well, first of all, like I said, I've always been a little tomboy girlish. So
no, I hear you.
At that time, like I was heavily interested in basketball.
Yeah.
And Penny Hardaway was like one of my favorite basketball players at the time.
Oh, okay. All right. That's dope enough.
And back then, when the sneaker came out, I couldn't get the sneaker. So I always said that, like, if it ever dropped again, I would, get the sneaker and rock out. Yeah. Obviously, it's a classic. It's something that's never going to go out of style. So it made my top 10.
I love it. Classic, never going out of style. I see a lot of people.
And when the guys see me wear it, it's like, Whoa, you wearing pennies?
Hey, that's dope, man. That's dope.
So
I
yes,
love
that's
the
number
pennies.
10.
It's actually a shoe that I hate that I missed when they first released it and everything. I tried to grab, but for some reason I didn't hit on those. But I told myself it would be a reach back, and for if you don't know what a reach back is, people, it's a sneaker that you go back for that you missed. I said it is gonna be a reach back, so I'm definitely gonna go back and grab those. I think that's a fire sneaker and definitely worthy of your top 10. All right, so number 9, where we at?
Number 9, where we at? Let's see.
Oh, and look, sis, Keisha just asked about the Viveros, yo. Literally
He
just
did.
asked about it. And I'm a big fan of these. Like I just like the style of the Viveros.
Yeah.
I think it looks great. It has great colorways. And talk to me, because I don't have a pair personally.
Okay.
What about the comfortability of that shoe? Is it a very comfortable shoe?
It's very comfortable.
Okay.
Like I feel like there is some like built-in memory foam in the sole. I love the fact that they're wide, because I don't have a narrow foot. My foot is kind of wide.
Okay.
Even like the fabric on the top, like the cushion.
Yes.
It's very durable. And so like if I wore a thick sock, if I wore a thin sock, it would still feel comfortable. And I love them. This was honestly like this wasn't the first color that I wanted, but when I got it, I was like, it's different. I was like, I gotta have this sneaker.
I mean, it's very cool. I love how bright they are. It's a statement piece, and one of the things that I talk about when rocking sneakers, when you're a sneakerhead and you stepping out in these shoes, like they're really great conversation starters. And I feel like that shoe is a conversation starter.
Absolutely.
Like me, if I'm out and I see you in those, right, I'm gonna, immediately talk about them. Like, hey, those are fresh pair of sneakers. That's how it starts, right? And then it just kind of goes from there. So very, very dope.
I'm sorry, y'all. My ring light went out on me.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. We see you still.
Okay.
Yeah, we see you still, and we hear you still. It's all good. But yeah, I mess with those heavy. I gotta give me a pair, because I'm actually taking the family out to Universal Studios at Christmas time.
Nice.
So I need a pair of comfortable sneakers to rock right out there. I already got my Sauconys. That's gonna be one, some of the sneakers that I rock out their way, but them Vimeros, I need a pair of those, a good couple pair of those. So all right, thank you for showing us that. That's definitely a dope sneaker for your number 8. Remember, y'all, if y'all have any questions for my sis, all you got to do is go down to the question mark emoji and ask her a question. You may have a question of your own. We want to make sure that we include the audience. I am, of course, the host, but I want to make sure that the audience is getting the opportunity if they have a question. Will Shazette says, need them little Yachty patent leather Air Force Ones. Oh, okay, that's what you need. All right, I hear you, Will. I hear you.
Yeah.
Let's see here. For some reason, it's kind of I don't know why. Y'all, are y'all still hearing my sis? Yeah, because it's going like now. It's like paused on your screen. But hold up, you coming back slowly but surely.
Okay.
I'm trying to get
you guys see me
back on here. Hold on. I tell you, boy, but this internet, boy, it's something else.
Right.
There it is. All right, we got you back. All right, but let's go into it says you froze. Okay, so you froze just for a sec, but you back.
I'm sorry.
Back. All right. Let's see. Somebody has a question for you. I love questions. Let's see. Oh, Keisha. Now because Keisha is my sis, man. She's been rocking with me from day one. I want to give a shout out to her. She knows that the question she asks, I always ask after the top 10, which is, what's your latest pickup? I always ask that after the top 10. But for Keisha's sake, we're going to go ahead and ask, because she was the first question of the day. Okay. So what was your most recent pickup before you keep going in your top 10?
My most recent pickup was P6000s.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, man. I like the subtlety, but the freshness of these sneakers, man. Like you come in with some heat. I see you over there. All right, I see how you rocking. All right. So yeah, Mr. Kings and my bro just came in, man. What's good? I thought you was going to save it for later. Oh no, I got you, sis. I got you. You already know, man. You already know you family, and I want to make sure that we ask the questions when they come in. So you wanted to know what the recent pickup is. Now my sis is showing you what the recent pickup is. We'll come up with another question for after. How about that? Y'all know how I rock. I'm always come up with another one. All right, so we made it to the number 8 sneaker?
Yeah.
All right. Number 8, where we at?
Number 8 would probably be
Oh yeah. These are 97s, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I have them in gold as well.
Oh, y'all know what we call that. Quickly, that's a humble flex. Y'all saw she pulled out to the. Yeah. It's real humble, like, you heard me. My sis pulled out the first pair. I was like, oh yeah, I got the gold ones too. You know the vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, real humble, like. But I love it. All right.
Classics.
Yeah. So let's talk about it, man. 97s. Down in Louisiana, 95s are like the go-to. It's been that way since I was a little boy. Air Max are forever going to be a staple, just brand sneaker. It's always going to be that. So talk to me about the 97s. What in particular drew you to those and made you want
so the 97s up here are classic for us as well. I feel like they drop a new pair like every 5 to 10 years.
Okay.
The reason why they're number 8 and not like number 3, right, is because of the comfortability. They are cut kind of narrow around like the toe area, so they can be a little uncomfortable. And me particularly, I don't like to take the soles out of my sneakers because if I want to resell or anything like that, I don't want to do that. But they're not comfortable enough to have on all day, but they are dope enough to keep and collect.
Dope enough to keep.
So,
all right, there you go.
Yeah.
Dope. I feel that. And I see a lot of people that actually rock with both the 95s and the 97s. Air Max, man, I don't know, man. It's one of those sneakers that it'll never go out of style.
Right.
It'll never go out of style. It's just like a timeless sneaker, and with so many different from the 95 to the 97s to the Air Max 1s. It's just so many Air Max out there, that are just classics. And I appreciate you showing a 97. 97s are shown on the show, but not as frequent as you might think in people's top 10. So I appreciate you showing something different, but also something that a lot of people actually wear. These are what we call our everyday sneakers.
Right.
Do you agree with that? Like these are what we call our everydays. We don't, we're not gonna rock a off-white one Monday through Friday. We're not. You know what I'm saying? Travis Scott. We're not doing all these shoes Monday through Friday, right? We're probably gonna be in a pair of 95s, 97s, Air Max 1s, pair of Sauconys, pair of Amenros. We're probably gonna be in something like that. More than likely as a sneaker collector. So I love that. All right, looks like we got another question. Let's see. Shout out to Christopher Smith, 6164. How old are you two? And when did you guys start collecting sneakers? And do y'all mind paying resale? So it's a loaded question, but I appreciate this one. Let's start off with them asking how old are we both? So,
oh my God. I was talking about age. No, I'm joking.
I was about to say I come from an era where you don't ask a woman how old she is. So I can speak on myself, bro. I am 35 years old. So I'll keep it there. I'm not gonna make sis answer
I'll tell it. Tell it. I'm proud. I will be 40 in June.
All right, there you go. Now I want to make this known. You look great.
Thank you.
All right. All right,
Thank
for
you.
sure, for sure. All right, so let's keep it running. When did you guys start collecting sneakers? That's the second question. So, ladies first, always. Ladies
So for
first, always.
me, thank you. So for me, I
What up,
started
little
collecting
sis?
sneakers at a young age, and then when I got into motherhood, I took a pause because obviously sneakers are very costly.
Very much.
And then I would say about 5 years ago, I started to, rebuild my sneaker wardrobe and
Mm-hmm.
start to collect.
Yes.
Um, yeah.
Dope.
So I would say about 5 years ago, I started
Dope.
rebuilding.
Dope. Yeah. For me, family. I started a while back. I was in my teenage years. Probably 18. I started like collecting heavy, and then I would say around like 21, I gave up a lot of my shoes. I went through a phase where I stopped buying Jordan and Nike, and I was only wearing Vans. I know this gonna sound crazy, but like literally, my brand was Vans. I probably had 150 pairs of Vans, like all kinds of colors,
Wow.
everything. And really, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And I'm talking to you too, sis. I really felt like I was gonna get signed by Vans. I did. That's how heavy I was into it. I mean, I ended up getting it tattooed on me,
Wow.
the skateboard, instead of Vans off the wall, it says Ryan's off the wall. Like literally, like
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
I was really into them, and then I gave up a lot of my shoes, and it probably happened like right after I started my family and everything. I started collecting back when I was probably around 27, and yeah, I've been going hard ever since. That's all we're gonna say. And I've been back into Nike and Jordan and really now I'm flexing over every brand. I'm grabbing every shoe that basically I couldn't get when I was a little boy. So that's where I'm at right now. So yeah, that is my answer to it. And the last thing is, do you mind paying resale, sis? You can go first, of course, ladies first.
I don't mind paying resale. It depends on the sneaker.
You talk.
It depends on the sneaker. Now, I ain't about to pay resale for, if it's not a classic, probably not. Probably not. It has to be an original, right? That I either missed out on, or it has to be a sneaker I really, really, really wanted, and I just could not hit on the apps.
Yeah.
I couldn't hit in the stores. I wouldn't mind paying resale, but I'm very cautious. I shop budget.
Yes,
I call myself like a budgetista, so I'm not about to be out here getting broke.
You love our show that we do monthly at the end of the month, called basically it's our sleeper episode. Me and Kingsley do a sleeper episode where it's all about budget finds and shoes that are affordable. That's what the show is all about. So just keep that in mind, that the next time we do our show, you can tune in and we can talk about being a budget family, because that's what it's all about, basically.
I'm down.
But before we move on, what's a shoe that you actually paid resale for?
Where we at? I think they up here somewhere.
Are they in your top 10?
They are in my top 10.
Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it yet. We'll show it when it's time to show it.
Okay.
I can tell you, I paid resale for the trophy room Jordan 1s.
Okay.
I did. I really wanted that pair. I really wanted that pair.
Nice.
And it's one of those pairs that basically connected me to my childhood, because I remember, the nostalgia of actually wanting Michael Jordan everything coming up, like everything. Rookie cards, whatever was out there, I wanted. And my aunt actually gave me a Jordan starter jacket when I was a little boy, and I still have it.
Nice.
And I'm passing it down to my son, and I actually did a reel with him wearing it for the trophy rooms. Yeah. So it's really, really cool, and it has a personal connection to it. So so I needed that shoe, so I went ahead and paid for them. And the blessing is, sis, we didn't know each other at the time. I just started a new career path.
Okay.
So more
congratulations.
Thank you. Hey, it's a blessing. And with that came more financial stability and the ability to be able to cop things that I probably wouldn't have been able to cop before. So God
Amen
is
to
good in
that.
that regard. Exactly. So I'm thankful for that. All right. So
Amazing.
yeah. Shout out to Caleb B. Yeah, collection's looking dope. I agree. That collection behind it is looking dope, ain't it, sis? All right, so
Not like kids.
oh nah, hey.
Thank
Like I
you.
said, look, being a sneakerhead is subjective, yo. At the end of the day, like, don't matter if you got 5 sneakers or 1,000. The whole point is you do it for the love, and you do it because these are the sneakers that you want to wear. These are the sneakers that you embody you, and that's what this is all about. Like, I never, ever, one thing I want to make that known is never crap on a person by how small or how big their collection is, because it don't matter. In this game, to me, it matters more about the love.
Right.
If you got a love for sneakers, then you family and you a sneakerhead, and you a part of this community just like anybody else.
Absolutely.
So again, dope collection in the background, sis. Dope collection.
Thank
All right,
you.
so let's move on to the number. What we at? 7? We at 7 or 6?
Numbers. I think number 7.
Number 7.
Thank
Number
you.
7. All right. Number
Thank
7.
you, Keisha.
Number 7.
Number 7. It's gonna be an Air Max again.
Come, you know we love that. Big bubble.
Big bubble Air Max.
Big bubble. Hey, let's give it a round of applause in the comment section. Big bubble. Big bubble. I'm a big fan of these. No pun intended. Big fan of these. I mean, man, it's the Air Max 1. I mean, first off, how can you can't go wrong with the Air Max 1. You can't go wrong. So, talk to me about these. What made you want to grab them? I think they're dope. So I know that's what you thought, but just tell us for the people that don't know anything about sneakers, what made you get this pair?
So one, I feel like an Air Max 1 is a classic.
Facts.
And they're comfortable, right?
Yeah.
Again,
Absolutely.
I'm almost 40. Legs and knees ain't the same. So the feet gotta be comfortable.
I got
the
you.
feet gotta be
Yeah.
comfortable. And being a woman, I can dress these up. I can dress them down.
Absolutely.
I can throw on a hoodie with them. I can throw on a cute dress, cute skirt,
Absolutely.
jeans. And I love the versatility of an Air Max 1. Hence why I have other colors up there.
That's a fact.
So
and some great colorways too.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, for Air Max Day, you was going crazy. I see you up there. Yeah. I see you up there, yo. I'm just saying, you going crazy back there right now. All right. Yeah. So let's see what else. I'm gonna hold off that question until we get around the top 5. So what's the number 6 is? I love the big bubbles though. That's a great sneaker. Great sneaker.
I love my
classic. As you mentioned, you could dress it up, dress it down. It's comfortable. More people need to get on Air Max if they don't. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Let's see. Number 6.
Yeah, we're on number 6. Yeah.
It is definitely my 990s.
Finally a pair of New Balance in the fold. Yes, absolutely, man. I remember at one point, like New Balance was like considered like a dad shoe. Like, or like a nurse shoe or something like that. Yeah, like for a long time, man. Like they had no buzz to them, and then like one day someone just styled them up, and it was like, yo, those are dope.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like I just started seeing like a wave of people rocking them. So talk to me about now, were you always a New Balance person, or did you just kind of get on those?
No. So the original style of the New Balance, I had about every color.
Wow.
And I had this in like, I would say my late teen years into my early 20s. So I had like dope. Black. It's the one with the original N on the side. The original pair of New Balance. I had them in chocolate brown. I had navy blue, because the navy blue was really popular at the time. The gray was popular. I had gray, navy blue. I had black. And I even had white, like a white leather pair.
Oh, so you was going crazy.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
I
Oh
hear you.
yeah.
I hear you. I hear you. So what she's saying, everybody that's tuned in, she ain't new to this. She true to this. All right. So I just want that to be known. All right.
Humbly submitted.
Oh, okay, okay. All right, all right. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. All right. So y'all, that's a fresh pair, and you know what I love about him is it's just a great shoe to like throw on real quick and get out the door.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like boom, I'm in some. They spiffy, they fresh, they you know, like yeah, you know what's on my feet.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really gotta talk. You know
Right.
what's on them, but you can just jet out and casually be fresh.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just casually, real subtle. It's like a subtle fresh. If that's the thing, it's a subtle fresh. That's what that shoe gives off to me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly. Don't be humble.
Don't be humble.
Hey, y'all know what it is, man. That's what we call it, man. Y'all know my terms. This is a humble flex. Humble flex. Y'all know what it is. All right.
I love it.
So let's see. Grizzly AK Grits accepted the DMV area. They've been on them hard. Yeah. New Balance is like, you know, it's the wave now. So with it being the wave, we understand that resale is going to be hitting them. It's a bunch of things that's basically going to be bringing up that value for the New Balance right now, depending on what the silhouette was. In high school, 574s was like my go-to.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was my New Balance introduction in high school to the 574s, and then from there I got introduced to all these different kinds that I didn't even know were dope until I started seeing them on foot. I don't know what it is about seeing sneakers on foot for me. They make them just appeal more.
Yeah.
They make them appeal more to me.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, okay.
Yeah.
I like the way this person dressed those up. Now I can see myself getting them. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Right. I'm the same way. Like, I'll, look down at someone's feet and then see how they paired it with an outfit. And I'm like, the way I looked at it when they were like advertised, I'm like, oh, but these are dope. I like the way, she did that like that. I like the way he did that. So I'm the same way.
All right, so we've made it, y'all, to the number 6 sneaker. What is that shoe? Where you gonna go with this? Because you've hit us with some, bangers. You've hit us with, some. Every shoe's been a banger, as a matter of fact. But you've hit us with some sleepers, so to speak. Shoes that people know about, but they may not have really looked at them in a way like I should have copped those. But now they may cop them. So give me what you coming with for the number 6 sneaker. What you got?
Ooh. My number 6 is definitely going to be a taxi.
Okay, now this is what me and Mr. Kingsley, at the end of the month, we call these a hidden gem. Now, you can get these for a quite affordable price, which makes these even more dope because they're a stupid dope sneaker. Like they are stupid dope shoes for an affordable price, man. That's what we're talking about right here in these taxis. All right, now I know I can put my I'm putting my thinking cap on. Now, if you would have asked me, I look at this sneaker and immediately go, oh, she loves the taxis because, she's from New York. That's what they got out there. A bunch of taxis, like all of that. I put the tie-in to that. That's where my mind would go. But you tell us why you wanted these joints. Why was these joints like heavy on the list? Other than the fact that earlier I do listen to you, sis. You said Jordan 1s are very popular out there right now. So, all right, talk to me.
So, one, the misconception is that we in New York and, there's a whole bunch of taxi drivers, but New Yorkers, we actually don't really care for the taxi drivers because they can't drive.
See, we're learning something.
Drive.
If you're not from New York, you're learning something right now.
If you're not from New York, first of all, like, they'll stop for you, they won't stop for you, they cut through lanes, they cut you while you're driving.
Yeah.
The absolute worst. So my reasoning for getting these taxis have nothing to do with the yellow cabs in the city.
No ties.
No ties. So there is a story behind this sneaker. So obviously you guys know I'm a mom.
Yes.
And with that, becoming a mom, I had to put a lot of things on hold. and one of the things that I put on hold was my education. And
Wow.
so, well, furthering my education. And so when I decided to go back to school and further my degree and my education, my colors, the school that I graduated from, shout out to CUNY Mega Evers in
Shout
Brooklyn.
shout out.
Their colors are yellow and black.
Ah.
And so at the time,
Braxton
the
P. Hartley.
taxis were dropping. They were dropping, and I wish I had my sweater to show you guys. And I did like some pictures, and then I was like, you know what? I need like a dope sneaker to go with the sweater that I had. And so these here will forever be etched as like a milestone sneaker for me, because it was like a reinvention for myself. It was a time that I was able to accomplish something big in my life.
Love it.
I had graduated with my bachelor's degree.
Come on now.
So,
come on now.
Yeah,
right now in the comment section. Come on. Let's give a round of applause. Let's give a round of applause. For real, I need it right now.
Thank you. Yep, I got it.
Hand clap. Hand clap. Come on. Y'all know what it is. Show a love for that. That's a big deal. Big accomplishment.
Thank you. So, these sneakers here, you know, aside from me, like, you know, pairing it with different things, I love to pair those with like army fatigue for some reason. But aside from that, that's the storyline behind these sneakers. It's a milestone sneaker for me. So I ain't getting rid of them. I'm gonna keep them. I'm gonna stick beside them.
I love it. I'm gonna stick beside them. That's my shoe. I'm gonna stick beside them.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. We show love on this show. That's what I'm all about. And we're gonna forever do that. And sis, I'm telling you, man, congratulations. That's a huge accomplishment. Not everybody is willing to put the sacrifice and the hard work in to complete getting that education and that degree. So major shout out to you, sis. We understand as parents, if you are a parent, we understand the ups and downs of being a parent. We know that it's a lot of work, but we love our kids. But on the same level, we have to love ourselves, and we have to put something that we want to accomplish in the forefront sometimes to be able to get it done. And the kids have to understand. So I know that they're proud of you too for going back and completing and doing the things that you need to do. I love the personal tie to that sneaker. And that's forever the bachelor sneaker right there. You hear me? Yeah, bachelor degree sneaker right there.
Thank you.
All right, so Kingsley, bro, you asked earlier where is sis from. She told us earlier she is from Brooklyn. She is from Brooklyn. Mr. Brooklyn Way. The Brooklyn Way. You hear me?
all day.
All day. All right, so there it is. All right, y'all, we've made it to the top 5. Y'all know it really gets personal in the top 5. Everybody knows that because it's, for some reason, I don't know, it's just like the shoes that mean the most to you a lot of the times. So let's see what way our sis goes with a top 5. What you got for number 5?
Okay, number 5, let's see.
Yes. UNC to Chicago.
UNC to Chicago. And these are women.
Yes, they are. Women's exclusive.
Yep.
I always say, whenever a women's exclusive comes out, I hope all the queens get their pairs, and then y'all give me a pair. I always say it. I always say that every time a women's exclusive drops. All right, so talk to me about these. What's your tie to these? I'm actually a big Tar Heel fan, so that's my connection to UNC.
Okay.
And Chicago is always gonna be etched in my brain because since a little boy, Michael Jordan has been basically like a mythic figure to me since I was a kid. So talk to me on why you dug this UNC to Chicago colorway.
Well, first of all, it's a woman's sneaker.
It's a women's sneaker,
right? Not to be biased or anything like that. It's a women's sneaker. So
you can be absolutely biased.
And immediately when I saw it, I was like, first of all, I gotta get it. Michael Jordan is an icon. Okay. Right? You think of Chicago, you think of Michael Jordan immediately when it comes to basketball.
Absolutely.
And so it's really me, like, you know, it's a homage kind of sneaker.
Homage.
You know,
I like that word a lot.
So I think just the way the colors hit.
Yeah.
I I don't know if I told you Jordan 1 is like my absolute favorite number. The Jordan,
Oh no,
like,
I didn't know that, but I
yeah,
did hear you say that they were the sneaker that basically a lot of the people in Brooklyn are rocking right
yeah,
now, the Jordan
yeah,
ones. But I didn't know that it was
yes,
your favorite number.
yep, my
Okay,
favorite
perfect. All
number.
right.
And so that's just really my connection to it.
All
It's a
right.
homage sneaker for
No,
me.
for sure.
A woman's sneaker, and of course, when you think about Chicago,
You
you
think
connect
Jordan?
Michael Jordan. Yeah,
You think
so
Jordan?
yeah,
Yeah.
so that's why it's in the top five.
I love it. I love it. And by the way, they actually came up with a low of those, like a Jordan 1 low
Yes, they
of
did.
those. Just let you know.
They did.
So I don't know if that's one that you may be thinking about as well. I just know that they came out
Hmm.
with a low. I don't know if you're a fan of lows, but yeah.
I would do a low before I do a mid.
Oh,
I would
okay,
do
okay.
a low
So
before I do a mid.
it's mixed on the mid game. Uh, yeah. All right. So
No
we
offense to
gonna go
any
in.
mid lovers. No offense to any
I
mid
know.
lovers on
I
here.
was just about to say that. Like you about to like literally have all the mid
No,
people like,
no
hey,
offense.
hey,
I
yo.
think mids are cute, but they're not. I personally, my personal preference.
No, for
If
sure.
it's not a high, it'll be a low, and it depends on what the color of the low looks like. But I mean, listen, there is a mid that I said that I want to get,
Okay,
because I feel like mids come so many different colors that
they do.
highs don't, and you be like, whoa, this is dope.
They
So
do.
I'm gonna get a
Absolutely.
mid. No, Keisha, no, don't know. I don't want your feelings to be hurt. I'm gonna get a
All
mid.
right. Before we get into the top four, y'all, looks like we got another question. Shout out to Grizzly, aka Grits. What shoe has evaded you that is a must cop?
Ooh, that is a must cop.
Like it's basically been, oh man, I just been trying to get this sneaker for so long, but it just seems like every time that it drops, I just can't get it. I'll give you a prime example. The Yeezy Wave Runner is that shoe for me.
Okay, the Wave Runners. That's
Yeah.
what I was gonna say. I was gonna say the Travis Scotts, but okay.
Oh, okay. So which one of the Travs?
The one that I'm trying to think. It's a low.
All right.
And it's beige and brown. So it's
Oh
like,
yeah. Yeah, they just dropped not too long ago. Yeah.
I want them. So for me, that is a cop that I am in dire need of, but I cannot get. I miss every time.
Yeah.
I miss every time on it. So
yeah. That's the sneaker for me, man. I don't know what it is about that Wave Runner, but it seems like every time that it releases, it's like, you're not getting them. You're not getting them. And I'm like, bro, like, come on. Like, I need the sneaker, man. I need the shoe. Like, why are we doing this?
right.
And every time the resales like crazy. Like, they go up so high instantly. It's like, I wish they would go up gradually, right? Like, okay, if you're going to go up, like, don't hit us with the max price immediately. Kind of go a little bit over
Just
reach
baby
there.
steps.
Yeah,
Right.
and then just kind of work your way up. It's on me if I don't
Right.
early. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But man, every time I miss, and then they go crazy. This is the same with the Travis Scotts. If you miss, it's over with.
Yeah.
Because you know when you look at the resale price, the resale is gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So, y'all, we've reached the number 4 sneaker. Let's see where we're gonna go.
Number 4. Where we at? Oh, right behind me.
Yo, the chocolate dunks. I love these. This pair I actually bought for the missus. I bought these. So these are dope. These are really, really dope. I'm a fan. So you tell us why you love them, sis.
I love earth tone colors. Even though my favorite colors are black and green.
Okay.
I love anything earth tone. I love anything with like a gum kind of bottom, or like a beige bottom.
Yeah.
And I wanted them. I have a few other dunk lows.
Okay.
But this particular color, I was just like, ooh, like I can kind of pair this. Like I always think about my clothes, and so I'm like, what could I pair? You know?
No, I
feel
love
like with these, they're not seasonal. Like they are well-rounded in terms of I can wear them in winter, fall, summer, spring.
Absolutely.
And so yeah, I had to have them. When I saw them, I was
No.
like, and I love the fact that the bottom wasn't pure white, like
Yes.
like it is here.
Yes.
Made it a little more rich.
True, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think the thing about regular dunks, affordable, nice colorways. I think there was only one knock that I have on regular dunks, and that's if you don't take care of them, they can get beat really fast.
Oh yeah.
If you don't take care of them, if you don't take care of them, like they can get beat really fast.
Beat down.
Like they're like like how most rappers back in the day, when they cop a pair of Air Force Ones, they gotta have another one on standby. Because like if you beat up a pair of Air Force Ones, they threw it. I gotta go and get another pair. You know what I'm saying? And the dunks is just like that. So I mess with those though. Heavy, dope sneaker right there. All right, number 3. Where we at?
Number three. These are pretty old, but I'm gonna have to throw out my pines.
What you mean? You better throw them out.
I'm gonna have to put them out. I'm gonna have to put them out there.
It don't matter about the men.
I
Them
love
pine green joints is
pines. I love my pines. And these are actually women. And so I told y'all my favorite colors are black and green. So when I saw them, I was like, all right, I gotta get them. Gotta get the pines.
Pine greens are extremely dope. Everybody knows that. Everyone knows
pines.
That. I don't want to hear anybody in the comment section saying anything different. Everybody knows that the pine greens are tough. Everybody knows that.
Hello.
All right. So number 2 sneaker. Where we at?
Number 2. Let's see where we at. Number 2 is gonna be my foam runners.
You just hurt my heart. You just hurt my heart with those. Even though, look, it's too close to the wave runners. It's hurting me right now. It's hurting me. All right, so I love this shoe. I love everything about it. But tell me what drew you into wanting a pair of those Yeezy joints?
So, believe it or not, when you guys asked about the resale sneaker, right? When I resell, this is it.
Yeah.
I have been wanting these, maybe like since 2019. Wow. I've been wanting a pair, 2018, 2019.
Okay.
And I was actually fortunate enough to get them from GOAT.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? Let me see what resale prices look like in the middle of the night. So it was like around like maybe 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Because I saw the price at, it was like at a high peak and then it went down. And I was like, right, let me see. And it dropped like a good $110. And so I was
and
like,
you had to cop.
I had to cop it.
Exactly.
I had to. Yeah. They are extremely comfortable. They look big and bulky, but they are extremely comfortable. They run big. And I just feel like out of the rest, like I've had the others and they, for some reason, they don't feel as comfortable, right?
No, I hear you.
On my feet because they're so narrow. But these I love them. I had the other ones too with the original white bottom. But it was too big. So that's another thing too. Like you got to make sure, like when you're buying like a resale sneaker, to make sure that like you've already tried it on or whatever. I made the mistake of buying it and it was too big. It was too big.
Okay.
And so I had to return it. They run pretty big. But yeah, I had to have a pair of Yeezys.
Thank you for telling me.
For the culture.
That's the type of information that you need, because when you're buying a shoe, if you don't have these in your collection, now that certain sneakers like these run too big. So you might want to maybe go true to size is what you're saying. Okay. So hey, that's some gems that my sister's dropping. Maybe it's just the BK way. She drops gems. That's what she does. All right, so we've made it, y'all, to the number 1 sneaker. And y'all know what we do on this show. Not only do we do a drum roll for the number 1 sneaker, but we also play a little game with it. We like to have a little fun. So I need everybody in the comment section to make a guess of what her number 1 sneaker is going to be. Make a guess. We like to have a little fun with this and see if somebody hits. In the history of the show, and I think I've done maybe 20, 25 Who I'm at? Maybe 30 episodes. Okay, so in 30 episodes, I've only gotten it right like 2 or 3 times. So, need everybody to make a guess on what y'all think her number one sneaker is. You could say the brand. If you want to go detail and say the specific shoe, but I'm gonna go with a Jordan 1 simply because that's what the theme has been. Yeah, so I'm gonna say it's a Jordan 1. What y'all think? Oh, okay. We got a lot of Jordan 1. Look, a lot of people on the same thought process as me. A lot of people think it's gonna be a Jordan 1. All right. So got the drum roll ready. We got some guesses. We'll give it about 5 more seconds, and sis, you can show us that number 1 sneaker.
Okay.
All right, Jordan 1 Chicago, Jordan 1 Spider-Man. All right. What else we got? Jordan 1. Okay, everybody on the same wave with this one.
Same
We're
wave.
gonna either look extremely smart or extremely crazy right now. All right. All right. And an Air Max 1. Okay, that was the first one that was different. And all right. Now, what is the number 1 sneaker that you're gonna show off in your top 10 today, sis? What you got?
All right. So the number 1 is
yes.
Patent bread.
Yes. Patent.
I feel like somebody said it in the comments.
The patent joint. Yes. Absolutely, man. And what's crazy, we kind of see, that's what I love about the show, sis. Everybody pays attention, and we just looking through the collection, and we're just getting a vibe for what we think it's gonna be based off of what we see. And a lot of us got it right. It was a Jordan 1. All right, so very dope pair, padded pair. So talk to me about this pair. What we already know you love MJ, you love the Jordan 1. Talk to me about why you chose this pair as your number 1.
First of all, I don't care if it's 95 degrees outside. I'm wearing that sneaker. That's number 1, right?
Okay. All right.
And we only get heat during the summertime in New York, right?
Yeah.
But I chose this sneaker 1 because, I mean, out of all of my Jordan 1s, and I'm not saying like the others are, any more or less popular, right?
Yeah.
But this particular Jordan, I mean, it just stands out. Like, I love it. It stands out. It's patent leather.
Right.
I think about what I can do with it, right? I can dress it up. I can dress it down. We're not even going to talk about, like you said, Jordan and all those other things.
Exactly.
But, like, I mean, I love the sneaker. The fact that it's red and black. You can pair red and black with a lot of different patterns, right? You can go houndstooth. You can go army fatigue, in a fashion sense, right? But I absolutely love these sneakers. They are comfortable. They're fire. They're dope. Yeah, and that's why it's my number 1.
That's dope.
I was trying to hide it.
That's dope. And I want to give a major shout out to Lil Clevo. He actually got it correct. Yes. He was spot on with his which is very dope to me because I always like having a little fun with people bringing out the number 1. So when people get it right, it's cool, man. It's really cool. So shout out to Lil Clevo for getting it spot on with his guests and everything, man. One of these days, I'm gonna start giving out prizes for people who guess correct. So y'all need to be on the lookout for that in the future because it's coming. Literally says, what an amazing top 10. I had so much fun getting to know you through sneakers. I mean, very, very dope top 10. Very, very, dope stories and everything that you kind of tied into your collection. Also being a mother, telling us about Brooklyn. For those that have never been, we just kind of felt like we got a tour of the city through you in a way. You know what I mean? We know now not to mess around with these taxi cabs.
Do an Uber or Lyft.
Yeah, we know now not to mess around with these taxi cabs and stuff like that. So, but by the way, that was me stepping up. My baby boy literally just tried to walk in. I said, "Get that."
I had the same thing several times. I don't know if y'all saw my arm go like this, but
I
Same
said,
thing. It's
give
fine.
me just a second. Give me
Mm-hmm.
just a second. All right, so let's end it with this. Before we go into the dropping gem segment of the show and ending it off. What's a sneaker that you're trying to grab this year that you haven't grabbed yet?
I would say, oof, a sneaker that I'm trying to grab that I haven't grabbed. It's a few on the list.
Okay.
But I think the top would probably be a pair of gel A6.
Oh, the A6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The
I
Gelite. Now,
segued
is
a little
that the
bit
one
from the
with the no
Nike.
tongue?
Huh?
Is that the pair with the no tongue, or is that the pair that actually has the tongue? You know, Gelites, they kind of split towards the middle. Some of them with no tongue. Is that the one with the no tongue, or is that the one with the actual
with the tongue?
The one with the tongue. Okay, got it. All right. Yeah, all of them are really dope. But yeah, I love A6, man. Do I have a? Hold on. This is what I was talking about, sis. This the pair I was talking about.
Oh no. The other gel. Yeah, no, not that one. It looks more like a dupe Balenciaga.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't know the exact number of it, like the exact style, in which I should know. Don't judge me. But
no, I'm not. It's all good. I know exactly.
But it looks more like a play on like a track sneaker, or like a Balenciaga, and it comes in like, yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Shannon is a local sneakerhead too. Yep, Shannon knows.
Hey man,
that's what.
Shout out to Shannon. She's coming through. She's dropping gems just like my sis right now, man. Shout out to her, man, for coming through and giving us the breakdown, the 411, so to speak. All right. So in the dropping gem segment, sis, I always give our sneakerheads who come on here the opportunity to show let's say 3 sneakers that didn't make the top 10 that you would like to just show off on the show if you want to. You don't have to, but I always give y'all the opportunity. So real quick, if you want to show off 3 sneakers that didn't make your top 10 but you feel like they're really, really gem sneakers, like, you know, chef's kiss, really. Some sneakers that didn't make it, but they're still premium, they're still high inside of your collection. You can show those off right now real quick and we'll end the show.
Let's see what we got. So this is one pair.
Oh.
Right. So these are
getting heavy. It's getting heavy in here.
So that's one.
All right.
Another that didn't make the top 10 would be these dunks.
I love those. I'm actually about to buy some FAMU shorts.
Ooh.
That go perfectly with those.
Nice.
So I'm actually gonna cop those for the shorts. So I'm literally buying those just specifically for the shorts. I love it. But yeah. I can't wait so those are dope. Those are dope. I try to support all the black colleges. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Let me see. One more. That did not. You're about to laugh. Y'all about to laugh.
What you got? Oh, the viral joints. The viral
Avia Dad sneakers. When I tell you I wear these things every week, they are super comfortable. Yeah.
Man, they sold out everywhere down here. Like, everybody bought them out. So you couldn't get them anymore. Like, they bought those shoes out. Like, that viral sensation went so crazy. Like, you couldn't even, like, I went to Walmart literally just trying to see if they would still be in there. They were gone.
Really?
They were gone. Every time that I go in, they're gone. Like, literally every time that I go in there. So, hey, on the slick, Clevo, I was expecting the pandas to be down. I was like, she's about to bring out these pandas.
I do have pandas. I do.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Because them pandas, man, I'm telling you right now, them pandas, I tell you.
Pandas are
all right, so
very popular.
Sis, I want to tell you, I had so much fun. Not only just getting to know you, sis, as a mother, as a sneakerhead, just as a person in general. This has been a lot of fun. You had an amazing top 10. You brought the energy. We talked a little bit before the show, and you know, you had your nerves, sis, but you carried yourself so well. And I knew that you have a good time on the show, and I hope you had a great time
I
on the
did.
show.
I
Okay,
absolutely
so
did.
what that would mean is we can definitely get you back on eventually, right, for a part two.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
All right, and maybe next time that we have you on, we can have your son show off some of his
Okay.
drawings. You know, that would be really, really dope to see. So I just want to say thank you so much. You know, my platform is not the biggest platform, but we got goals, we got dreams to make this into something huge. And I just appreciate every single person that says, yes, I'll do the interview. So you're one of those people, and I really, really appreciate you. It's been an honor having you on. I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much. Do you want to say anything before we close this thing out?
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
One, my platform is not big, but the fact that you even reached out and said, "Hey, let's do an interview, let's chat, let's talk sneakers," it means a lot to me because one, you just never know who's watching, right? You
Yep.
never know who's following, you never know who's watching,
Absolutely.
and so just to be on this platform, it's a really big deal to me, and just to be able to talk, about my love for sneakers and motherhood and all those things that I hold dear to my heart. I appreciate you for just giving me that platform and just
Definitely.
being able to connect. We're in two different
Definitely.
time zones,
Yep.
and like I said, you don't meet people by accident.
Yep.
Everything happens for a reason, and my prayer and hope for you is that God will take everything that you're doing further
Thank
than
you.
you've
For
already
real. I
you already
appreciate
have
it.
it, and nothing but bigger, better, greater things for you in store. So
Bless you,
thank you
sis.
so much for
Bless you.
having me. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes, absolutely. And we're gonna definitely reach back out to you for a part two. Y'all make sure if you're following me and you are not following my sis, it's the_key. KEE. Make sure to follow my sis, man. She's doing dope things, posting dope content, just an overall dope person. If you watch this show or if you check it out after I post it, I promise you, you're not going to be disappointed, man. Very, very dope individual right here. Make sure you follow her and tune in to everything that she has going on, man, for real. And if you're a follower of the_key and you've never met me before, hi, I'm Retro Ryan.
Hello.
Kixology Sneakers. Please, follow us, man. We post a lot of funny content as well as do sneaker interviews like these bi-weekly. So please, please, please follow us and rock with us, man. We really appreciate it. For real, for real. All right. So Mr. King said, fellow NY sneakerhead, definitely follow. So you got a new
Thank
follower.
you.
All
Thank
right.
you guys so much. Thank you.
All right, sis. Well, hey, be blessed, and I will definitely be in contact with you for that part too.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do it. Thank you
All
so
right.
much. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
You already know.
Have a good one.
You too. Have a good
Bye.
one. Bye-bye. All right, y'all. Well, that was another episode of Kixology Sneaker Closets. If you want your own episode, all you have to do is reach out via DM, and I will give you a date to see if you are available. And man, we'll get you on here to be able to talk sneakers and tell us about your collection and the things that inspired you inside of the sneaker game. So great episode. This has been a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. Y'all make sure to follow sis. And thank y'all for tuning in. Another great episode next week. We got the sleeper episode, so be on the lookout. Hidden Gem Sleeper Kicks with my bro Mr. Kingsley. We're gonna be talking sleepers. I actually got a new pair of Sauconys en route. I hope they are here by the time the actual episode. That will be my sleeper pair that I just copped for the month. So yeah, y'all be on the lookout, man. We got a lot of great things in the works, man. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. We cannot have this show without y'all. Appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. My name is Retro Ryan, one half of Kixology Sneakers. As I always say before I get out of here, I pray y'all get every shoe y'all want in the year 2024. All right, man. Peace.